Hey you guys, it's Naturally Marked here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm coming to you today to show you how I'm going to clean my synthetic hair. I have this Kanekalon Expressions in the color 30 hair, which it really don't matter what the color is, but I have a really sensitive scalp. The reason why I don't wear weave that much is because my scalp is very itchy, it's sensitive. I get little red bumps and stuff all over my scalp. So I have not been the biggest fan of wearing synthetic hair over the past couple of years. I've only had synthetic hair in my head twice. One was when I was a kid, and the second time was about 8 years ago when I had my aunt do my box braids the first time. Braids, so I want to clean the synthetic hair with apple cider vinegar. I'm going to use white apple cider vinegar to clean the hair, and I'm going to show you guys that process. So if you do live in a house, it'll probably be a little easier. You can just go in your tub, fill up your tub, and soak the hair. But I'm going to show you the way that I'm going to do it, and it's going to make it easier for me. So I'm going to be using white distilled vinegar. I just got this at Walmart. It's the great value one. This is about like $2 for this huge thing. So I'm going to just shoot over and show you how I'm going to clean my Kanekalon hair from all the chemicals and stuff that they put on their hair. They coat the hair with some type of chemical. I don't know why they put a chemical on the weave, but it's a chemical, and that's what makes most people's scalp like mine get very irritated, itchy, and rashy. So that's why we're gonna soak it in apple cider vinegar and or regular vinegar. I see a lot of people do apple cider vinegar, but I have regular vinegar. Either way, I believe it'll work, and I'm gonna just get the weave installed in my head, and we're gonna see if it actually works or not. I got 2 hangers, and I also have 9 packs of hair. When you get it out of the package, it's gonna have a rubber band on the end of it. So what I'm gonna do is put the hair on a little hook like this, and I'll probably put 4 on each hanger. So it comes like this, and you just pull it off. And I'm gonna just clip it on this next side like this. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna show you my way of cleansing the synthetic hair of all the chemicals on it. Like I said before, if you guys have a tub then or a house, this is going to be easier for you, but because I don't, this is the way that I'm going to clean it. So I'm going to start out with pouring about a quarter of the white vinegar inside this tub. After I turn off the water is about lukewarm. I'm just going to place all 9 packs of hair into the lukewarm water. And the reason why it's lukewarm is because the hair package says that if you use hot water, you seal it. So I didn't want to risk the chance of the water being too hot. So I'm just going to make sure that the water is saturating and it's getting all through the synthetic hair, just pushing it down and making sure that, the apple cider vinegar is working. Now, after I started doing this and kept pushing it, and I was like, okay, it's not that much stuff. The water started getting a little cloudy, but after about 3 minutes of me making sure all the water is absorbed into the synthetic hair, the water started looking really murky, and it had like this layer. It was almost like an oily layer, oily foamy layer going across the top of the water. And at this point, I had grabbed my husband because I was like, this is disgusting. And to think the first time I had box braids in my hair, I didn't even soak the hair, I didn't wash it. Like, this information was not out there in the public. So I didn't do any type of research or any type of prep for my box braids the first time. So I am so happy that there is more information out here online so that we don't have to suffer anymore as women. Now, the benefits they say of soaking the hair in apple cider vinegar is it helps with the itchiness. Now, I'm going to tell you guys because my box braids are currently in my hair. Soaking your hair in this apple cider vinegar does not make your hair not itch. That is complete fiction. Here I am showing you just the foamy nastiness that came off of the hair. But like I was saying before, this does not prevent your hair from itching. Your hair will still itch, but it will not be as irritating. So after I let the hair soak for about like 7 hours, I went outside. I did not pick this tub up. My husband picked the tub up and we went outside and dumped it. And I'm just showing you like all the oily substance that is coming off the hair. And I actually have the water hose hooked up so that I could rinse the bucket out a couple of times. So I rinsed the hair about 9 times outside, and then I came back inside, refilled up the bucket with lukewarm water, and I poured the rest of the bottle of apple cider vinegar into the water, and I let this hair soak overnight. So now this is the next morning. I let it soak for like 15 to 20 hours. This is the next morning. I am just trying to wring out as much water as I can, and I'm going to let it air dry in my shower. Hanging all 9 packs of hair and allowing it to air dry took 4 days for it to air dry. You can use your blow dryer if you would like, but I prefer to have it air dried, and the hair was not damaged. It was not ruined or anything. So this is a final result. This is the end result. I didn't think about showing you guys what it looked like dry, but I hope you guys liked this video and it helped. Bye.